Hey Capricorns, I'm so happy to be back. This video is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you guys have not seen the description box below, I have been saying that I am still in the process of moving, so I'm going to apologize up front for the echo if you do hear one over your device or your computer, etc. But I did want to push out some content for you guys for March, and I definitely have a lot of exciting things planned for all zodiac signs, which include your rising and your moon sign if you are a Capricorn sun watching this video. So Capricorns, let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull 3 cards for the general love energy for you guys, and this is not for any specific category, single, married, it doesn't really matter. It's general. So if this reading does not exactly hit the nail on the head for you, then stay tuned for other videos and take what applies and leave the rest, okay? So the first 2 cards we have is the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. All right, so we have all water element cards here. So I definitely can boldly say that if you are with a water sign, talking to a water sign, married to a water sign, it's showing right here. Okay, so let me just go ahead and look over these cards for you Capricorns and kind of give you the general message so far before we get into the actual love spread. So 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So there is a jump. All right, so 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. 3 of Cups is obviously known as a third party card, okay? Having lots of options, things of that nature. 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia, all about past relationships, exes. And then the last card I pulled for the overview energy was the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is also talking about love strongly, can be in reference to a pregnancy, moving in someplace, getting engaged, getting proposed to, and honestly just as simple as a new boyfriend-girlfriend relationship or girlfriend-girlfriend, so have you, okay? So it just really is basically saying here for you Capricorns that there is a lot of emphasis on an ex. There is a lot of emphasis on things from the past. So I am getting here that you possibly could have moved on from an ex, but for some reason this month or of lately, it's like this person has been kind of filtering how you view other people in your life. So what I'm getting here is that if you are with a fellow earth sign like yourself, Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo, more specifically earth sign, it feels like this person may be trying to get you to kind of crack your shell open, Capricorn, but you're not really wanting to do that because you're not sure if you should kind of entertain more than one person or just entertain them, or even more so start completely from a blank slate. So really, if you just look at the face value of all 3 of these cards, Capricorn, they all have their own story, okay? 3 of Cups, 3 people. 6 of Cups, referring to youth, referring to history, referring to an ex, could even be a past marriage or something of that nature, okay? And then the Ace of Cups is basically somebody who is finding harmony within themselves and is ready to start afresh. And on the rare occasion, depending on the cards around this Ace of Cups right here, it also can talk about somebody who is willing to go back to an ex to then have a new relationship with an ex. So basically starting from fresh. So I am actually going to leave these 3 cards out and put them on the side for you Capricorns. And I'm going to go ahead and get right into your love spread and see exactly what these cards have to say for you Capricorns so far in March. So in regards to general love reading for the 7th of March on a Wednesday, I'm going to be trying to push out more than one love video weekly for all signs. I already told myself that I'm going to kind of ditch this so-called formal layout, especially since I'm moving. I really can't even do that anyway. So I definitely am really persuaded this month to do just random videos, different categories for all of you guys. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. So the first card we have is the Ace of Wands. So now we're getting some quick energy here, all right? Backed up by the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands talks about quick communication, things happening very, 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 very fast. Six of Pentacles is in your distant past. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull all the cards here for you Capricorns and then give you guys the scoop. Three of Swords is in your recent past. Definitely getting some pain with that card here. So pair the Three of Swords with the Three of Cups and, you know, it's self-explanatory. Okay, definitely could have been betrayed, definitely could have been hurt over somebody abusing your trust, basically abusing how nice you were and how loving you are as a person. And if this has not happened to you recently, or maybe as current as a minute ago, it could just refer that you have done this to somebody else, and maybe somebody else you're engaged with or were talking to felt like this from you. Felt like maybe you Capricorn were going out to find other people and living it up and partying it up, and then maybe in the end they kind of felt like you played them. So it really can go either way, but there is a trend here. Also want to say it's general, so don't take it literally, but there definitely is a trend here of somebody having more than one option. And if it's not you, it's definitely somebody else who feels kind of shortchanged, okay? That's the exact word I got, shortchanged. This person, if it's you, it's the other person, they feel like you have kind of honestly just left them hanging, okay? So if you don't feel this way, then somebody else close to you could feel this way, and that's basically the message for that. Well, in your immediate future, Capricorn, you have the Death card, the Scorpio card. So like I said earlier, this is all water over here. Like the actual element of these cards is water. So with me pulling a Scorpio card as your immediate future, I'm definitely inclined to say, Capricorn, that you will most likely have somebody that is a water sign, if not their characteristics. And a lot of the times, guys, even if somebody is an air sign per se, like Gemini or Libra, they also can still have water in their chart. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the person has to be a sun water sign. This could be really any element, but they have this kind of mystique about them, or the situation you're going to find yourself in has this kind of energy. Now the Death card for you Capricorns is not negative at all. And you guys may be surprised by that, but I'm not getting the energy that it's negative. The energy that I'm getting is that this card is talking about moving in the direction to go to start afresh, okay? You're moving in the direction to start afresh. So I do feel like regardless if you are stuck on an ex or if an ex is stuck on you, Capricorn, I almost said Virgo. So if you have Virgo in your chart, check that video out. It is uploaded, thankfully. But I definitely do get the feeling here that this is all to do with an ex. So what they're saying to me, what I'm getting point blank period, the universe, is that even if you are stuck on an ex, Virgo, it's not going to stop the train from coming, okay? So basically, it's not going to stop your work life. It's not going to stop your personal life. It's not going to stop you from wanting to be with somebody. If this ex is not present, and vice versa, if you're watching for a Capricorn, it's not going to stop anything, okay? And how do I know that? Because your crowning energy is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a practical card, okay? If not one of the most practical cards in the deck, all right? It's also a very good luck card because it can talk about, you know, knowing how to put your finances certain places, you know, knowing how to assess a situation to the best of your ability, Capricorn, and to actually be successful. So a lot of other readers I see when they have this card, they pull this card, they call it the Mother card, they call it the Farmer's Wife card. So it definitely has the energy here of somebody who is able to get things done in a practical way. So basically, when it comes to love, Capricorn, hopefully this is not getting tangled up, but when it comes to love, Capricorn, what I'm basically trying to say to you guys is that you have this ex's energy around you. Whether you're talking or not, this ex is around you. the influences, okay, the influences and the insight this ex has given you to your love life right now is affecting your current state. All right, because you have so many cards here that are like reflecting on the past. Okay, even the death card, even though the death card is talking about, finishing something, whether it's physical or like, you know, something passing away, or it's just emotional or just energetic wise. In general, this can talk about, you know, referencing to something that is gone, something that is now passing. So it's still the energy here, Capricorn, of being around things that were affiliated with the past, and for some reason those grips are really not released just yet. But there is definitely a strong possibility that going into the future, Capricorn, those grips can begin to kind of glide off of you, if you know what I mean. So basically, it's like as time goes by, Capricorn, you may have a different perspective, because the Queen of Pentacles is basically all about perspective. It's all about being practical and actually getting results. So when it comes to a relationship or trying to manifest a relationship this month for you Capricorns, if it's not going to kind of like take flight by itself, then it's kind of like you don't really want to deal with it. And I feel here strongly that with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, you know, you're definitely pressing an issue here. I was gonna say it probably could be 50-50, if not both parties doing the communication or trying to get some answers, but I'm gonna say no, it's not. It's you, okay? It may not be actual text to text, call to call, face to face. It could actually just be you looking up videos like mine or other readers and basically trying to get information. So there's some kind of quick energy here of accumulating knowledge and trying to kind of put the pieces together from your past, and, you know, to move forward with the knowledge you've gained from the past. So I think in general, which is good for a lot of you Capricorns, you may start to investigate your old relationships. And from that energy, you're going to be able to be more practical. And I'm also hearing very clearly, Capricorn, that from all these kind of experiences and insight from your past relationships, or from, I'm hearing so-called failed relationships or a failed marriage, it's like, this is going to actually help you. The knowledge you're going to get from your exes or ex relationships is now actually going to propel you to not expect so much. And that is the key, Capricorn. Now, you're not going to expect all of that in a bag of chips. That's what it is. You know, but I still feel like, especially here with the Ace of Wands, Capricorn, and the Eight of Wands, you guys together, like these two cards together, represent being willing to try to make something work. So I do want to say here that this is very, very open. And this Three of Cups card, this third party card over here, it has two meanings, okay? The first meaning of the Three of Cups is going out, having fun, mix and mingling with friends and family, okay, and the likes. The other meaning of this card, the traditional meaning of this card, is a third party, okay? Or dating more than one person is what I'm hearing. So you have a plethora of things going on, Capricorn, okay? And at the very bottom, like below all these really nice cards, you have a Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is a heartbreak card. So it's in and out. And, you know, as I look clearly at the Ace of Wands, Capricorn, and the Eight of Wands, it's like both of these cards feel like they're meant to stick. They're meant to combine itself. So I do think that, and I do feel that for a lot of you Capricorns, this will be a joint effort, okay? So if you're having ideas, if you're feeling a certain way, I'm not getting 1,000% that this person will not feel the same way, okay? Nine of Swords is in your environment. So in your environment is contemplation. And that's what is getting your wheel spinning, Capricorn. You're contemplating, you know, what's practical, what's logical, what's right. At the same time, you're contemplating how you feel, your feelings, how you view love, how you view your emotions. You know, you're kind of trying to combine the things. And really, it's like these two cards together, the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it's like they're magnets. They're just drawn together. So especially for a man-woman relationship, I feel that if this is not you, Capricorn, this could be any element, any zodiac sign that I feel like sees a potential in you, Capricorn. They see potential. And so they see potential maybe from afar. Maybe they haven't told you, but they see potential. They see it. And then over here with the Eight of Wands, you're the one who's reaching out. And vice versa. So if this is not you, this is you. Ace of Wands. And I do want to note that Ace of Wands also can talk about your relationship, especially like boyfriend girlfriend level, not like so much engaged, but definitely can talk about steady dating, being in agreement with each other, being committed, getting in the nicks of things. So you have a lot of options here. So I definitely do want to say, Capricorn, that you're not short of options here. Last two cards for general love for Capricorn. So I really cannot stop looking at the Three of Cups, because the Three of Cups is such a really, it's a strong energy in your reading, Capricorn. And the Three of Cups does talk about third party, okay? So that's all they want me to say with that card. That card has been released. So we have Four of Cups, okay? So I just feel like somebody here, Capricorn, feels like they have missed out on an opportunity with you. Okay? So once again, the World, Major Arcana. Ooh, it's bounced a little card. Yeah, like somebody... And I keep wanting to say Virgo. So if you're with a Virgo, like this goes hand in hand. You're both earth signs. So I'm getting that strongly too. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, earth suit. So basically like Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. But it's like, this is like, I want you guys to see this. So you can definitely pause the video and like look into the card and kind of, get the messages you want to get. So look at this one, Eight of Wands. And you see how there's clouds in the background? So definitely could talk about confusion through communication. So definitely feeling the nudge here to tell you guys that there needs to be some kind of clearing up of communication, because the communication right now is extremely confusing. And it's not that this person doesn't care about you, Capricorn. It's not that this person does not want what you want, but the communication for some reason is really, really bad. Okay? Like it's just, you guys are both kind of confused, I'm getting. Okay? And the last card is the World. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. So this is about having the freedom and, embracing the right to go in any direction with your love life. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out these cards in a row, like all in front of me. And I just want to get like the last message, the final message for this reading for you guys, to let you guys know, like an advice, basically, an advice card. Okay? So I'm going to put this up here, Three of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Going to show you these cards individually. Once again, lots of hues of blue and white. So it's like if you definitely were with somebody who had water sign characteristics or was a water sign, I'm getting strongly, Capricorn, that this person really made an impression on you. And in general, regardless of the water sign that I'm getting, the water energy I'm getting in this card, it's like this person, your ex, really made an impression on you. And I feel like you guys mutually made an impression on each other. You have. And so it's like, as a little girl's glaring up as a little girl's looking up at the sun, it's like she's saying to herself, like, what am I to make of this? It's like, what am I to make of all the knowledge, all the experience, all the memories, like maybe even this text message, like what exactly am I supposed to make of this? The other card, okay? Once again, lots of beautiful, luscious greens and blues and, pure white color. But, I do want to note the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands both have clouds in the background. So somebody here is confused over why something has stopped, why something is not going right, or why something has ended. Somebody's confused over it. And yeah, you know, clouds don't always talk about confusion, but that's what I'm getting for you Capricorns. And then the last card is the Ace of Cups. The dove represents harmony, peace, joint effort, okay? A pairing of sorts. So it's nice. So let me look at all these cards for you Capricorns, and let me tell you guys what the tea is. So basically what I feel here is that for majority of you guys, this person also wants you. And I feel like you know this, but somehow, some way, somebody's kind of jumped the gun and is now fully single. And this person who's fully single is trying to basically ignore what went wrong here. And there definitely is some joint energy with this card here. So both of you guys possibly could be trying to play dumb, so to speak, and are trying to ignore each other. So this is not going to end, okay? This is almost like a love affair I'm getting. So this is not going to end. So I'm going to pull one last card, you know, to see what the last message is. Okay? So we have the Hierophant, okay? Card number 5. So what I feel here is that somebody definitely could have been pushing commitment maybe too much, or what I feel is that maybe somebody was not ready for that. And because they were talking so much to you, or maybe because they showed you so much affection, you are assuming that maybe they felt that way about you, or that's the direction it was going in. Because, you know, the Six of Pentacles talks about give and take. So forgiveness is needed and clear communication is needed. Capricorns, this is your general love reading. Okay, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.